Finally, the rain has stopped. The sun is shining again. We have blue sky with some scattered clouds. And so we are finally hiking again. Look at this beautiful landscape. This is so fantastic, seeing this amazing scenery. I'm over the moon. It's so amazing being out again, being out in the Icelandic nature. And yeah, seeing all of this beautiful landscape, all of this beautiful nature. So wow, I'm happy. I am super happy. The last 2 days were interesting. They were interesting indeed because it was raining all day long. And so we spent the days driving around the East Fjords, visiting some smaller towns, visiting the coastline, seeing some high waves. This, of course, was super interesting, especially as there were some kind of cliffs where the waves really shot high in the air, and it was interesting. It was super fantastic. And yeah, so we made the most of the rainy days, and so I'm super happy that the sun finally is shining again and that we can explore the nature again and go hiking, enjoy the fantastic scenery. So yeah, we are still in the East Fjords. We are still staying at Jökulsárlón, but tomorrow we have to continue on, and initially we wanted to continue driving to the southeast, but well, there's a problem with the road. So there's the problem that the main ring road is still closed because it got flooded, a bridge got destroyed, or at least one pillar of a bridge got destroyed. So that's problematic indeed. We hope that we still can continue with our journey, but we have a crazy plan in mind. Instead of just driving to the southeast, we want to drive all around Iceland in order to get to the hotel where we want to stay. And yeah, the hotel is basically right on the opposite side of the part where the main road is closed. So we really have to drive all around Iceland just to get to the spot where we want to stay and where we want to continue our journey. So I guess tomorrow will be an interesting day, and we are still not quite sure if we can really do this and which road to take, but yeah, we will see. And so, because I think tomorrow will be quite a demanding day, quite a long day in the car, and after the last 2 days we spent mostly inside of the car because it was raining. We just drove around. It's so fantastic being out in the nature again, being out in the sun, being out in the free fresh air, breathing the crisp and clean air, looking at this beautiful scenery. And yeah, especially the clean air, the wind, the crisp clean air, it's fantastic. I'm really enjoying it, and it's really a thing I'm missing at home because yeah, here you have constantly wind, you have constantly small little gentle breeze or even pretty strong wind, and this is amazing. It is a really fantastic feeling, the power of the air on your body. So yes, I'm happy. And as I was just talking about the wind, there is a gentle breeze coming along, so wow, I'm happy. I'm really happy. And by the way, look at this beautiful scenery. This is also fantastic. And yeah, you are over there. You are watching me. So I'm really trying to spice things up. I really try to make things a little bit more interesting. And yeah, speaking of making things more interesting, I think I will continue on following this path. It's a really interesting path because yeah, I hope I already showed you this, but you can see maybe back there this yellow marker, and over there is a yellow marker. So we are just following those yellow markers, and there's not really a good path. And well, that's cool. This really contributes to the adventure, and yeah, it's truly an adventure. So yeah, I think I will leave it there and continue to enjoy this fantastic and beautiful landscape. Wow, I'm happy. I'm super happy. I'm super relaxed. Wow, so cool. I really like to stay here. I just like to sit down and enjoy this beautiful scenery for a little bit longer. But yeah, I think I have to get going, and I hope you will follow me along as I continue to explore this beautiful nature. So yeah, enjoy the trip. just awesome. So fantastic.
La cosa.
I am happy. I'm so amazed once again. Nature just overwhelms me. It's so awesome being out here. And the ride all around Iceland was pretty crazy. It was a very long day. In total we spent about 13.5 hours from the place where we left, so from Jökulsárlón to Svartifoss, where we stayed the next night. And well, it was really a long day, but yeah, we weren't driving all the time. We also did a couple of stops. We did a stone release ceremony because we collected some stones, and later on we decided, well, we don't want to take those stones with us back home because there they just collect some dust, and it's better to leave the stones here for the trolls and the fairies so that they can enjoy the stones and that the stones remain in their natural environment. So yeah, we did a stone release ceremony, and in general the ride all around Iceland was pretty interesting because we saw all the various regions, and yeah, this is cool. This is super interesting, but on the other hand, yeah, when you spend in total 13.5 hours on the road, then it gets quite demanding. But yeah, it was good that we did it because the next day we were already close to the glaciers, and wow, the glaciers are amazing. They are so fantastic, especially when you're standing at a black sand shore, at a black sand beach, and yeah, you can see the glaciers in the distance and the high mountains. So wow, just wow, it's so fantastic. And yeah, we are still in the regions over there. You can still see the glaciers, you can see the creeks and rivers going away from the glaciers with all the water from the glacial lakes. So this is marvelous, this is fantastic. Wow, and just wow. Today, as you can see, we are hiking. I am in the middle of the Icelandic nature, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. We visited a waterfall with those columnar basalt, and that's cool. This is really awesome, especially as the waterfall is in a small little valley, and yeah, this valley you can see from the distance, and there are just some shrubberies, there are some smaller trees, and in the middle of those trees there's suddenly this waterfall. So yeah, that's amazing. This is super spectacular, and yeah, I really enjoy this. I was blown away once again, and yeah, I'm also blown away by this majestic, beautiful view. I mean, when I turn you around once again, you can see the glacier. Up there is the Jökulsárlón, or Jökul, or however you pronounce this name. I'm still pretty bad at pronouncing Icelandic names, but here, this is one of the largest glaciers of Europe, and wow, it's crazy. It's super huge, super large, super impressive. The nature is super impressive, so wow, I'm happy. I'm really happy. And yeah, I think I will leave it there and continue on following the path, getting hopefully a little bit closer to the glacier, and yeah, taking maybe a few more interesting pictures. Also, speaking of the glacier, there are a lot of glacier tours. Where we started this hiking trip was the basically base camp for all those glacier trips, glacier tours, guided glacier tours. And wow, it's crowded, it's super crowded. So many people want to explore a glacier, and yeah, this is amazing. This is really fantastic. Okay, yeah, wow, happy, just happy. So cool. Okay, as I said, I will leave it there and I will continue on. So I hope you are following me along as I continue to explore this beautiful country named Iceland. So, our 2-week-long journey to Iceland comes to an end today. Today is our last day on Iceland, and it's sad. It's super sad because my 4th journey to Iceland was fantastic. It was so amazing. I had a blast. It was also an adventurous journey because we had this closed road in the southeast as the road got flooded due to the heavy rain in the southeast, and we had to drive all around Iceland in order to get to our next point of interest. But yeah, it was interesting, it was fantastic, it was an adventure. So I'm happy, I'm really happy, and I really like to get back to Iceland. Today, as you can see, is quite a windy day. The wind is super strong. I'm once again standing at a glacier. Behind you can see the glacier tongue, you can see the glacier lake. It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining now, but as we started in a week, this morning it was raining. It was really raining a lot. So yeah, we initially wanted to explore a beautiful valley we visited 2 years ago. But yeah, the weather was not good enough. It was cloudy again, so we aborted this attempt to visit the gorge for a second time. And yeah, we continued to the southwest where the international airport is located, where we have to go this evening. But yeah, we saw that, hey, here's another glacier tongue, so let's visit it. It's not raining, the sun is shining, and so here we are. Yesterday we made our way from the glacier area, from the Jökulsárlón to Vik, where we visited the Black Shore, where we saw some cliffs. It was really a beautiful day, the sun was shining, we had clear blue sky. So yeah, really an awesome day. And today, as I said, it was raining, now it's super windy, but right now the sun is shining, so I'm happy, I'm really happy. I'm just sad that the journey is over. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you have enjoyed this journey as well. I hope you found it as interesting as I did. And yeah, I hope that the entire video coverage, the entire video travelogue was interesting for you. For me, it was a lot of fun doing all of this, recording all those interesting and beautiful spots, going hiking, going exploring. It's fantastic. It's all the time so amazing spending time outdoors, spending time in the nature of Iceland, and seeing this is gorgeous. This is so fantastic, seeing this old ice, seeing this glacier. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm super happy, and as I said, I'm also sad that I have to leave today and return back to Germany, but it was definitely not the last time. I just try to recall what we did yesterday so that I can talk about this, but the wind is so strong. The wind really is blowing away all my thoughts. The wind lets my mind drift, which is good, which is really amazing because I feel really close to the nature, and this is also a thing I noticed the entire time as I was out here, as I was hiking, that as soon as the wind was, as soon as I was able to feel the wind on my body, as soon as I was immersed in the strong wind, I was happy. I was super happy, and I think I will especially miss this strong wind because it really is an integral part of Iceland. So yeah, I'm happy. Oh yes, one last thing. Speaking of the wind, yesterday we also visited a beautiful gorge, and I talked to a park ranger, and yeah, she also said it's all the time super windy, and I just said personally I'm happy that it's windy because I really like it. It's amazing. Okay, yeah, I think I have to close this journey now. We will of course continue to explore a little bit more of Iceland today, but I think it's the last time that I'm talking to you from this beautiful country during this journey. Sad, but also happy. It was a blast, it was really fantastic. So I just like to thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will join me for the next adventure whenever it will be. Until next time, see you!